Good morning. Welcome to Accounting 220, Principles of Managerial Accounting at Newberry College in the spring semester of 2023. I'm Professor Marsh, and I'll be your teacher for this semester. Whether you're joining me in class or if you're taking the course online, I do want to welcome you to the course. We have two sections. We have the 11 o'clock class, which is ACC 220B, and then we also have ACC 220C, which is the 12 o'clock class. The syllabus is now uploaded into Wolfden, and if you want to go ahead and access that now, I'll take a minute or two and let you get there. We're going to be meeting, if you're coming to campus for the class, then we're going to be meeting in the Lenora McClurg Center in room 309. My office is also up on that same hallway, room 311B, and my office hours are posted, as well as my contact information, including my cell phone number, which is the best number to get me on the telephone, and my two email addresses, my office hours. So please feel free to come by and say hello, and I look forward to meeting all of you, or as many of you as want to meet. So we're going to be using a textbook which is available online from OpenStax. Please go ahead and access a copy of that. We're going to go through the chapters in that material in order throughout the semester. So go ahead and start reading chapter 1. There is some homework already posted in Wolfden, a short homework assignment, and I'll have a short preliminary quiz, which I will be posting in just, probably just a few minutes. So it asks you, the preliminary quiz is designed to test your general understanding of the materials, and I'd like you to answer that Sunday night before you come to class on Monday. So please do take a look at Wolfden at both the homework. The homework will be due Wednesday, and the homework will be due by class time on Wednesday, and the quizzes will be due Sunday night at 5 minutes to midnight on the day before the Monday class. So that's how we'll do that. I do want you to have read the entire chapter when you come to class on Monday. Both of these sections have classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and occasionally we will have projects that might involve a recorded lecture or two. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please check with it periodically. I will post any lectures I record on that YouTube channel, and so that will also help you in terms of being able to listen actively during class, which is usually better than just writing down everything the professor says, since the professor often says things that aren't necessary for you to know, but just whatever comes into his head. So in any event, please do take a look at the syllabus and look at the program learning objectives, which we developed together. Professor McCaig and I updated the learning objectives for the accounting program at Newberry, and then also the student learning objectives for the specific important tasks that I would like you to take away from this course and to use in your career. Managerial accounting is used by most of the accountants. There are many more managerial accountants than there are financial accountants, and there are many jobs using the tools and techniques that we'll learn as we go through managerial accounting this semester. If you look at those learning objectives, you can see that this course covers a number of important techniques that we use in terms of analysis for making important business decisions and making them in a statistically valid way. Calculating contribution margin, being able to do break-even sensitivity analysis, learning how to do both job order and process costing, all sorts of budgets, the use of standard costs and variances as an analytical technique, and using all of these managerial accounting techniques to both make short-term decisions, capital budgeting decisions, and will involve the use of spreadsheets, Excel spreadsheets, and other tools to assist us in terms of technology. So these are the important techniques that you'll learn, and I will certainly emphasize the ones that I think will be most useful to you as you progress in your study of accounting, as you go off into business, if you become entrepreneurs, which techniques are going to be able to help you make good, solid, and supportable business decisions using these accounting techniques. Now, the instructional methods, we have obviously videos and quizzes. The quizzes will be 15, perhaps. This is a tentative syllabus, and I may change the weighting of the grades a little bit. I may increase the value of the quizzes and decrease the value of the homework. They're both important for you to do, and the reason that we want you to do the quizzes is to become familiar with the language and the basic terminology and the basic concepts for each of the topics when you come to class on Monday, and to have gone through those materials with the quizzes and just learn some of the basics in terms of theory and some of the practices. And then the homework reinforces that by getting you to do problems in these various accounting topics. And in homework for this class, we don't grade it with respect to the outcomes. We grade it with respect to the effort. And so I want to see in your homework that you're doing it personally, and that you are doing it in a way that demonstrates that you're being diligent in learning the material. Then we will have two major data analytics problems during the semester. Last semester we did some exercises in pivot charts, and I'm trying to find some good data analytic problems for us to do this semester. So I think those were some of the favorite exercises for the people who took the course last semester, and I think everyone was able to complete them and to do a good job with their Excel spreadsheets and those pivot tables. I also am going to give 3 examinations this semester. There'll be 2 shorter midterms and then 1 final exam at the end of the semester. And my exams are typically multiple choice questions and short answer, probably 50-50, or sometimes 2/3 multiple choice, 1/3 short answer, but that sort of thing. I'm going to ask you to read the attendance and other classroom policies, and to read those carefully and take them to heart, and then also get into the course calendar and start to read the materials in your textbook. And again, it's an online textbook. It is available for free, so you don't have to pay anything for it. And I think it's does a very good job in explaining just the meat of this material, the basic topics, and I recommend it very highly. So as we go into chapter one is titled Accounting as a Tool for Managers, and the applicable objectives that we'll have for this chapter is being able to distinguish managerial accounting from financial accounting. Financial accounting is done pursuant to GAAP. Managerial accounting is not. Managerial accounting often takes GAAP numbers, or it may take cash basis financial statement numbers, and uses those to answer management questions. Managerial accounting will be used in marketing analysis, human resource analysis, supply chain analysis, all aspects of business and management. And managerial analysis supports the management functions of planning and controlling. So if you've taken the basic management course, you've learned about the four functions of management, POLC. Well, planning and controlling use managerial accounting quite heavily. And then we'll learn to communicate business concepts orally and in writing. So these are all important topics for chapter one. We will do approximately one chapter per week. There are some chapters that we might spend some more time on, some that we give less emphasis to, but that will take us through the semester, and then our final exam will be scheduled at some time. And I believe, as in last year, that we'll do the exams as take-home exams. So those they might take the place of a Friday class. We'll have a take-home exam instead, and test it that way. We had some problems with connectivity last semester when we were trying to do our midterm exams, and that kind of put us behind for a few weeks trying to sort that all out. So I look forward to meeting all of you and wish you a good spring semester, and I'll see you on Monday. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.